Alan Wake. I'm hunted by the law.
Sheriff, Wake's running. I'm giving chase.
Are you seriously telling me that writer just took out my deputies?
A thriller I supposedly wrote is coming true. The genre of the story seems to be shifting. It's turning into a horror story. I was told that Alice had been kidnapped, but that was a lie.
We don't have his wife. We don't know where she is.
Her purported kidnapper was eaten up by the dark presence before it attacked me.
And now, time for more Doom.
Shh, baby. It was just a nightmare.
Yay.
Alice.
It was only a dream. Whoa, it's a
I
nightmare.
fell.
I had to give you a sedative. Don't fight it. You went through another rough period.
What?
Right now, it's very important that you stay calm. We don't want you to have another episode. You're a patient at my clinic.
He sounds like
Have been
Garrus.
for a while now. The shock of your wife's death triggered a mental illness.
No, you're lying.
You're suffering from various symptoms of undifferentiated schizophrenia.
Faster.
It's okay, Alan. Just let go.
Impossible. And now time for sleep reality or real reality? Will this be an asylum of doom?
I felt groggy. Whatever Hartman had bumped in me was making me numb. I felt like this was happening to someone else. Someone I was watching on television. I couldn't think. Couldn't focus. There were only empty sheets of paper here. No manuscript pages.
We can't jump, otherwise it'd be funny just to stand on all the furniture. Oh, what?
The door was locked.
Dang it.
I was a prisoner here.
Alright. Well, this is gonna be a game.
Good evening, Alan. Are we feeling better now? Feeling calm?
You can get out of my way.
I see you brought your pet gorilla with you. So sure, I'm calm. I get the message. Loud and clear.
Quite right. That's the spirit. You're being very brave, Alan. I understand you're confused. I would be more concerned if you weren't suspicious of me. I don't blame you for it.
Big of you.
Now, why don't you come with me? We'll reacquaint you with my clinic and go over everything you might have forgotten.
Can I
Little
go
walk and some
way?
fresh air? Yes, it will do you good.
Your nose needs a new bandage.
This corridor is for patients. Most of them aren't here right now.
Is
Jack
that
took
the
them
guy
out
who
for a
played
fishing
Hudson?
trip, except for the ones who are particularly vulnerable, of course.
Let's see here. Night Springs for Xbox 360. Be cool if that game existed. Of course, this is it, pretty much. Or, well, the other thing is set in Night Springs. The American Nightmare, which I did just buy. It was 89 cents when I bought it in June this year.
I encourage creativity as a part of the recovery process here at Cauldron Lake Lodge. I specialize in treating artists.
And I encourage kleptomania because it's what video games do.
I bet you do.
Splendid, Alan. I honestly believe we can get this thing under control if we work together.
Yay, so much.
This way, Alan.
No. Let's see, anywhere else we can go? Come on. So, dude on a shoreline. Okay, Anderson. My stepdad's in there? Alright, onward to...
Now, Alan, from past experience with you, I know I need to get right into the heart of the matter as quickly as I can after an episode. So I'm just going to say this. Alice is dead.
No, she's not.
No.
You're in a very vulnerable state until you understand and accept this. Alice drowned, and you couldn't face that. You're suffering from hallucinations, paranoid delusions, unusual thinking, an obsession about light and darkness, a feeling that everything revolves around you, your thoughts and dreams. Your mind has constructed an elaborate fantasy scenario in which your writings are affecting reality. She has been kidnapped and supernatural forces of darkness are trying to stop you.
This
go
reminds
this way,
me
Alan.
of Frame of Mind.
I wasn't ready for another shot. so I went along with it. He had to be lying. But under the influence of the drug he had given me, I had to fight not to believe his words.
It's all in your head. You've been making it up. Apart from the tragic accident with your wife, no one has been killed. Your delusions are just a manifestation of your subconscious mind trying to protect you from the too painful truth. Unless we fight the fantasy, it will return. I know the instinct is to resist me, but think about it. Doesn't this make far more sense than the insane supernatural conspiracy you have concocted in your mind? You're a skeptic by nature, Alan. We both know this. Everything can be explained logically.
Right. Can we jump over the edge yet? Come on. What are we doing? There's a sundial. Let's see what the sundial says. So it's on... Okay, 6, 5... What? No. What? Starts at 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1... 12, 11, 10, 9. Why? Beyond the shadow you settled for, there's a miracle illuminated. Thomas Zane. The memory of a dear friend and poet. Barbara Jagger. Okay. Is that how sundials are supposed to look? It's like it's saying it's 11, right? Let's see here. In tenebras cadere. In darkness cadere? Like that is the Latin that the... Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's darkness. Tiniebras, I think, is Spanish for it anyway. Cadere. I don't remember what cadere is. But yeah, let's see here. Cauldron Lake Lodge, 1912. Alright.
I never get tired of this view. Very inspiring, isn't it?
Cauldron Lake spread below us. I could see Mirror Peak on the other side of the lake. I thought I could make out the spot where Diver's Isle had been when I arrived with Alice. Now there was nothing but waves.
Waves
It
and doom.
seems there's a storm coming.
Oh, great darkness is early.
There being a mention of that in the weather forecast.
Yeah.
Well, no
well, you
matter.
get to find out what the
This
truth
way.
is.
Follow me.
What the truth is.
Alan, what I'm telling you is good news. Right now, we're in control. Every time you have a relapse, it gets more and more difficult to resurface from the dark depths of your imagination.
Gotta
Not
remember to press
surprising,
control.
Considering your profession.
It's a
Imagination
slow walk,
is what
although
you work with.
turning
After
off
all
the...
your nightmares, this should come as an immense relief to you. If it doesn't, why is that? Because I'm lying? Or because you don't want to admit that you're not well? It's very natural for you to think of me as your enemy. It's part of the illness.
I let him talk. Hartman obviously loved his own voice. His words echoed madly inside my head.
But I can't
I dug my
do it
nails
for
into the
myself.
palms of my hands to stay
You need
focused.
to work with me. Once you accept that, we can begin the journey towards your recovery.
And paying the medical bills he didn't ask to have. Oh
Come
wow,
on,
it's
let's go
$10,000 a day. Wonderful.
Now here's the entrance to the office wing. That's for staff only. You were impressed by my trophies when you first arrived here. I do love to hunt. The great outdoors, man versus nature. It's wonderful stuff.
So you
Pretty
probably
damn
have
wonderful,
a
yeah.
locker somewhere. Alright. Oh, here's a thermos here.
Scary, scary, scary.
Yeah, there's that. Wait, did it say read? Where did it say read? Oh, there, that. Engaging book by the dude. Okay.
A real
E to
bad
exit.
dream, mister. You should be afraid of me. Don't want to run into me in the night, that's for sure.
Please,
Probably
Emerson.
will be.
Mr. Wake is confused enough as it is.
Yeah, you'd like me to go away so you won't be scared. You can't just decide what kind of dream you have or when you have it.
Emerson,
Okay, sorry.
Is this Strauss?
No.
That's
from Dead
Emerson.
Space 2.
We're actually making some progress with him, I'm happy to say. He works on video
Elbow
games.
strikes.
It's trash, of course, but it does involve
Get him
some
to the head.
small creative effort, which makes him receptive to my therapeutic methods.
Right.
No kidding.
Come, Alan, this way.
No.
You might have noticed the typewriter in your room. You've been writing as a part of the therapy. As soon as you feel up to it, you should continue.
So, welcome to Cauldron Lake Lodge. Here we're here to take your money. Or your family's money, whatever the thing may be. Because we're supposed to help, and then whenever you don't pay up, we'll just dump your relatives off into the world. Enjoy.
My rheumatism's killing me. There's a storm coming. Oh, what a storm.
I hope it wipes this place off the face of the earth.
Where are you guys staying?
And these two are the Anderson brothers, Odin and Tor. They had a, how should I put this? A heavy metal band in the 70s and 80s called Old Gods of Asgard. They even adopted new first names to complete the image of Viking gods. After the band broke up, they lived on a farm nearby.
So are you
They
Loki
are,
or some crap?
In advanced stages of dementia. They're well cared for, TLC and all that. There's nothing more that can be done. I'm afraid that the rock and roll lifestyle has left its mark.
Oh, how terrible. Alright.
Oh, that won't do. I'm so sorry to cut this short for now, Alan. The power has been acting up. I'd better go check on it. We'll continue this soon. Meanwhile, when you feel up to it, return to your room and try to write. It really is for the best.
And where do you keep all your entropy devices that I'll be needing soon? And a light.
I'd like to bash his head in with a hammer.
Oh, he'd love to fish out our secrets, but he has no clue. He's not crazy enough. Not crazy like us, Sonny.
Yeah.
Being crazy's a requirement, Sonny. Who else could understand the world when it's like this? It takes crazy to know crazy.
That's the sanest thing I've heard in a while.
Say, you're all right, Tom. Hey, we like him, don't we, bro? He's got to go to the farm.
The Anderson farm.
Is that where they farm Andersons?
We wrote it all down, lest we to forget. A crash course. All you need to know to get your head right. You need to find the message.
Here, Sonny, here's something for you. Gave me a rash, but I kept it safe from these bastards.
Great, another manuscript that he's hidden somewhere I don't want
My
to
head
know.
was clearing up.
Let's see, Thomas Zane's writing and assistant.
Zane could feel the poems, taking form, shaping things. As he experimented, he imagined he could almost feel the power surging through the keys of the typewriter. It exhilarated him. But there was fear, too. If not for his young assistant, Emil, he would have given it up. But Emil convinced him otherwise. He, too, had a way with words.
Okay, so that's
According to
later,
Hartman,
obviously.
I was sinking back into the fantasy. I was convinced he was lying to me about everything. Crazy or not, the Andersons made more sense.
Oh, there's a paper in there, I think. Have to wait until it's able to be opened, though. So, alright, returning to my room. Yay. And we can't go out the front door, right? And there's more of that guy's stupid poster.
You know who jumping. You know how they got.
Gotcha. The doc's got me looking after Wake here, but holler if they get too rowdy.
I'll do that, Birch.
Hey, Wake, why don't you humor Dr. Hartman
The doors
and
were
give the
locked.
writing a shot?
Hartman and the nurses would have
Typewriter's in your
keys,
room.
but there was
You
no
can get
way to
your
get my
room by
hands on
those
them.
stairs, Wake.
Are you sure? Are you sure my room's there? How much is it costing me to have a stupid barracks-style room or thing here? Oh look, they have a generator indoors.
Hartman had mentioned that the power had
This
been
is
acting
brilliant.
up. Maybe that was the reason for the generator and the work light on the balcony. The generator hadn't been activated, and there was no key. have been for days, but it's
there's
dark outside.
it's a bad idea to have a source of carbon monoxide indoors. Unless you want to open all these windows first, and maybe you could do that with throwing stuff at them. But either way, that should be outdoors.
I think I've made a horrible mistake. I don't think I'm any closer to saving Alice. It's been lying to me, using me to get the story it wants, and the story will come true.
Yay. I barely noticed that was running there. And we have a QR code. I have no idea what it's...
Write. I knew I couldn't, but I figured I should just play along for now. It was the only thing I could do with Nurse Birch watching me like a hawk.
Well, here's hoping it's not to something bad now. It's been probably forever since that's been having a website, so hopefully it's not been taken over by some jerk who's just like, hey, look what we can do. We can show random weird crap or whatever. Yep. Oh, what's this here? Death Rally. Yep. And there's also a map of this place. Alright, there's my room there. I don't want to go there. We already looked here though. So yep, let's go back. Press the typewriter thing, right? And then we start the zombie thing. Alright, here we go.
The white glare of the blank page in front of me hurt my eyes. My hands began to shake uncontrollably.
No.
Hey, Wake, you stay here. I'm gonna go see what's up. You just keep doing what you're doing. Be cool, okay?
I didn't know what the chaos was all about, but it could be my only chance of getting out of here.
Where the hell did he get a damn hammer? Here's a friendly poke
Oh, afraid of the crazy brothers, are ya? Not so weak now, are we?
Did you whack?
Well, things are unraveling fast, aren't they?
Pick up what? There's something. Oh, there's a manuscript there.
I'm taking it.
Okay, so Barry in the lodge.
Hartman kept talking, giving Barry the grand tour, clearly proud of the place. He went on and on about his hunting trophies, and Barry was impressed. But he was here on business. He raised his voice, cut through the monologue. Hey, Hartman, where's Al? Hartman stopped in mid-sentence, annoyed at the interruption. He nodded at the hulking orderly standing nearby. The man smiled and clapped a practiced hand on Barry's shoulder.
Yep, that's wonderful. So that'll be happening sooner or later.
We're on a comeback tour, baby.
Sinclair looked bad. That wasn't a love tap. The crazy old fart hit her hard. If she was one of Hartman's goons, she had it coming. I had to get to Hartman's office. He had taken all my manuscript pages. That's where he'd been keeping them.
Come out and face the music, Birch. It's time to pay the piper.
Right, wait. Should I go... Let's see about getting the other thing over here as well.
Since you're so tough, Bert.
Oh, we can't. Okay, fine.
We were on the run.
Oh, my word. Alright. So,
The
let's
markings
see.
on the tape said they were recordings Hartman had made of the sessions with his patients. I saw Alice's name on one of them. For a moment, I couldn't breathe right.
Mott fails Hartman.
Hartman wasn't happy. Mott could see it in his eyes. He quickly lowered his own. He had made a mess of it, and he knew it. The shame of failure was hard to bear. He hadn't expected Wake to say he needed more time, and he blurted out 2 days, less than Wake had asked for to show him who was in charge. But that wasn't part of Hartman's plan.
Okay.
Now, Mrs. Wake, can you tell me about Alan's problems?
He's more and more out of control all the time. The parties, he's so angry all the time. He's getting violent.
Do you mean with you?
No, not with me. No, never. Sometimes I almost wish Alan would take a swing at me, because at least that'd lead to a conversation he couldn't just march out of. just gets more and more frustrated, and I can't talk to him.
Yes. Tell me, Mrs. Wake. What would you say to him if he'd listen?
I don't know. I want to say, I look at you, and it's not you. Just some stranger who resembles you. Looking out from behind your eyes, and I don't like that guy much. And now it's all gonna go to hell.
But you don't ever say this.
No. I've tried, but he's not listening. He's too deep in his own problems, always going on about something else. I'm so afraid I'm gonna lose him, and we're not even talking anymore. He doesn't let me in anymore. He just keeps me in the dark. I'm so alone here, even when he's home. Please help me, Doctor, because I'm at my wit's end.
Well, if you can just get him here, I'll absolutely do my very best.
Yeah, but Doctor, you need to be careful with him. He's not just going to listen to you and cooperate. He's the most stubborn man I've ever met.
Well, I'll be sure to bear that in mind.
Hearing
In
her
your
voice,
nose.
what she was saying made me happy and sick and guilty all at once. Worst of all, I recognized the words. The phone call from her. It had been a cut-up of this. Just a recording.
Get out of here!
No.
Hartman, do you hear me? I'm gonna sue your crazy quack ass to shreds! Seriously! Do you have any idea how much trouble you're in? I'm famous!
Barry?
Ow! About time!
Barry! Man, am I glad to see you. We need to get to Hartman's office.
It's right next door.
You okay?
Yeah. I mean, no!
Crap, I should have listened to that. I'm sorry. They found him at Rose's
These
trailer
were
or
all the
something.
pages I had on me. And more.
Alan, please. You're sliding back into the...
Tell me one more lie and I'll shoot you in the face.
Dun dun dun.
Ah, well, it was worth a shot. Really, Wake, come on. Let's work together on this. You have no idea...
Hartman, shut up! Barry, get out of here. I'll catch up with you. Get a car.
Oh, Al, let's just...
Go!
Wake, listen to me. This is a mistake. Don't you see? Together we can create something absolutely wonderful. With your ability and mine.
It took over the pathological liar dude, or what? Hopefully we'll have a light soon again.
I had to find a way out.
We don't have a light still. Great, and I don't see one yet. Ooh, that's not good. Let's try to avoid touching anything there. It is creeping. That is terrific in the archaic sense. Okay, probably should go upstairs. Oh crap.
I needed light to get the possessed bookshelves out of my way.
Ah, the joy. Yep, here's this anyway. And now we get all the poison from this. Alright, that should clear it at least here. I don't know if there's anything more we can do here. See, can we open this door? No. We have all the keys. But, nope, okay. Ah, the joy. Oh, it went back. Oh, come on. We have a light. There's a flare anyway. We have a flare. Only 6 rounds. But that's like 2 idiots worth. Oh, come on. Oh, crap. Oh, move it already. Thank you. Oh, for goodness sakes. And Hartman's mission. What was it?
Hartman knew he was no creator. He had no ambitions on that front. And he certainly didn't want to end up like every artist he had worked with here, damaged in ways that were hard to describe, or worse. It was enough for Hartman to maintain creative control and provide direction, to be a producer. That was what most of these people were in need of anyway. Of course, suitable subjects were few and far in between.
Yep. And of course they'd owe him for the rent of living in an asylum. A city asylum, but still one. Ah, the joy. Okay. Escape the clinic again. Come on. What are we supposed to do here? Can't go there. Come on. Oh yay, now we have this in the way. Wonderful. Ah, these freaking things. Hey. Crap-a-dee-doo-dah. I guess we let it smash this. Crunch faster. There we go, finally.
Ow! I'm here!
The joy. Well, at least he has a light. Yay, light.
I found the car, but the gate's locked. You're gonna have to go through the hedge maze over there.
Barry, I don't have a light.
Take this, Al!
Will do when it lets me, thank you.
Oh, God! Look at the house, Al! Look out!
Yeah, okay, dang it. Okay. Time to go through the hedge maze thing. Oh, the joy. Oh, fun.
Jeez, Al! The house looks bad! Let's get out of here!
Yeah? Yeah, I would like to. I really would. See if we can, in one go, get out of the asylum zone anyway. But we have to go through the hedge maze. How bad is this gonna be? Is this only locked without the thing? It's not locked. Cool. But we find Jack Nicholson here. That'll be fun. So let's just keep left-hand rule kind of thing. Unless it's obvious.
Al, hurry up! I can hear those evil guys moving around!
Yay. Glad you have ears that work. That's wonderful. Okay. But yeah, this makes me think of The Shining. Just a little bit. Ah! Yeet. Well, 15 rounds. Oh, there's a manuscript. Function F5, Wake sees the Old God
I
stage.
stared at the Viking paraphernalia that littered the area, surrounding an unlikely centerpiece. A full-size stage complete with an impressive sound system with all the trimmings, including a dragon. It took a special kind of crazy to build something like this in a remote field. When the sky split open with a deafening boom and the music started blasting, it felt strangely appropriate.
Yep. Yay, more ammo. We're making things go whammo. Alright. Yeah, they do that. Where'd you go? Where'd you go? Flares though, so that's great. We only have the crap flashlight, but it was what was here though. So alrighty. Somewhere this way, right? So we're here now, wherever here is. Got some more ammo. Yay, 28 rounds to waste. Alrighty.
You get 2 barrels in the morning, and then you'll be nice and calm all day long.
You did what now, dude? Ah, crap, it's a fast walker now. Ah, crap, freaking things again. You. Chill. Alright, Jack Nicholson, enough with you, thank you. Get that. So now we have another thermos at least. Oh, the joy. For not having anything other than this one stupid rest. Batteries. What now? Okay, well, it has to recharge on its own now. And let's not walk off the edge of the world there. Have to redo everything in the universe again. Come on, let's get to the light. Oh, the joy. Oh, that worked. Oh, cool. There's a thing here that I don't want to say the name of on the glorious site. Manuscript page, though, now. Mott in charge.
Mott knew that Wake was smarter than him. Wake had more money, a beautiful wife,
Who's
everything.
Mott?
And Hartman said Wake was important. That made him better than Mott. But Mott was calling the shots now. He'd expected Wake to whimper and grovel, but instead, he seemed willing to fight. Mott knew he'd gotten under Wake's skin. If only Mott actually had his wife. The thought made him shiver.
Was Mott Del Gribble? Or someone else? Anyway, we need more batteries since I wasted them too much. That was brilliant of me, right? Oh well. Yeah, let's go. Oh, this looks like a gallery. Actually looks like the Japanese, like, memorial thing. Sort of. There's a whole bunch of freaking gallery thing. Ah. Dude, stop. Dang it, dang it, dang it. I need to run. especially while the thing-jig. Is it? Okay, good, finally. Oh my word. Alright, good. Alright, oh look, a flare. Yay, that could have been useful a few moments before. Oh well, there's this anyway. Oh, what now? Yay. You know, it's funny, if it was just locked, it would be more difficult than the other way. Yep. Here we go, another thing, function F5. Barry attacked by a taken. Yeah, that sucks.
Barry was just glad he had survived the fall. He had been separated from Al, and there was no easy way to climb back up. He told himself he'd be okay in the gloomy forest at night. He would just have to wait for a while for Al to find his way down. Barry turned when he heard the heavy footsteps and saw the movement. The man-shaped shadow lunged at him from the bushes, an axe held high. Barry screamed and threw up his hand. The world exploded.
Yeah. Okay. Hopefully he'll survive. He's in the next game anyway. I think he should, unless it's just part of a dream. Or a different timeline. Emil made Tom do it? Really? Alright. Oh, come on, what now? Ah, crap! Oh my word. Let's see. Oh, cool, we're not out of stuff yet. Oh my word. Another checkpoint. Yay. It's gonna get doomly though. And here's another thing here. And more stuff. More, yay. All the things. Wonderful. So we got more stuff anyway. Checkpoint reached, or does it not count? Let's check up here just a little bit. I think I see something there. Is it a manuscript page? Yep, okay. So another Hartman sedates Wake.
Hartman watched as Wake's features slackened. The man was bullheaded, no doubt. Even lying on the bed, he'd almost broken Hartman's nose the second time. But with a little time, he could break Wake down, give him proper direction. Wake was easily the most promising subject he'd had. Well, since Tom, really. Sleep well, Alan, Hartman whispered with a smile. Let me take care of you. He sniffed hard to clear his throbbing nose, swallowed blood, and barely tasted it.
Is this past or future? It's like, I don't know. Well, there's a figure at the gate. Is it gonna be another zombie? Probably. Who knows? We shall see. Sooner or later, time will tell. It looks like it might be Barry. Will we be able to stop Barry from getting...
Al! You're alive! Let's get out of here. Can you open this gate?
Maybe.
Barry!
Well, I slammed it shut when the nasty showed up, and the key fits kind of loose in the lock, so, don't worry about it.
Oh crap. Wonderful. More garbage to deal with. Ah, the joy.
Hurry up, Barry!
I'm on it! I'm on it!
Dude, chill out. There's free room for everybody.
found it! I found it! Ah, no, wait, that's a twig.
Dude, chill out and go crispy.
Here it is! Al, I found the key!
Ah, joy. Good grief. Extra crunchy.
Al, please tell me we're headed for the nearest "You're now leaving Bright Falls. Come back soon" sign.
We're going to the Anderson farm.
I knew you were gonna say something like that. You know what? You owe me big time for this. When this is through, if we make it, I don't care what anybody says, I'm done with darkness. You're gonna buy me a tanning bed as a gift, and I'm gonna live in it.
Sure, the one that's from Final Destination. The one with the roller coaster and Mary Elizabeth Winstead.
I'm crazy, but that's fine.
Oh, you got that right, Al. You're barking mad. You are by far the craziest.
But maybe that's inevitable when you deal with crazy stuff like this. It helps. This is happening, Barry. Alice, they never had Alice. She's trapped in the darkness at the bottom of the lake, but she's not dead.
Al, how can you know that?
I know, Barry. I can...
Al,
No, listen. I can bring her back. I can find her. There's something special about this place. The lake, it does something to the works of art created here. It makes them come true. But there's a catch. The dark presence, whatever that thing is, twists it to its own ends. That's why all of this is happening. It's using my manuscript to take over everything.
Al, I believe you.
It happened to Thomas Zane before, it happened to the Andersons.
I believe you. Crazy or not, you're not delusional. Weird shit's going down. That's a fact. I'm on board, man. I'm with you.
The Andersons knew about it, but they were too far gone to tell me with all the drugs they were on. But they wrote it down. There's a message somewhere at their farm.
Crap.
You just need to find it. Look out!
Poltergeist Rock, subdue them! Supposed to be Washington, but it's more like Colorado. Watch out for the boulders, subdue them! And... well, at least we're not in the tree anymore.
God damn it, Al, talk to me!
No. It is impossible. He's hobbled. He's in misery. Okay. Checkpoint reached. This is where I stop before it starts again. Well, let's hear the dialogue just in case it doesn't play
my gun in the crash.
Dang.
Barry was nowhere to be seen.
That sucks. We don't have the light either. That's even worse. Alright. Game over for now. Yay. Anyway, take care everyone and try again to not go crazy.